So I'm here with my good friend this morning, Dr. Ford.
Yes.
Such an honor to be here with you. Such an honor. I know you just got back from Ireland, correct?
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
You went over there.
Yes.
Just tell the viewers today a little bit about what you do and how that trip was so impactful to you. I know you got recognized for some awards over there and some things like that. But just tell the viewers about what you do a little bit.
Well, I'm a behavioral health doctor. My specialty is behavioral health. I have an outpatient clinic here in Oklahoma City for behavioral health. Obviously, that's my specialty. So here recently, as you were saying, also you also know that I'm a public speaker. I'm a speaker, speak all over the world. And we went over there, me and my team went over there, and we were in Dublin, Ireland for the 17th annual International Integrated Care Conference.
Wow.
So that is really the main conference for integrated care, which is a subspecialty of mine for the country. So to be able to get an invitation to be at that conference and be over there and make an impact and be with some of the world leaders as it relates to integrated care was amazing.
Wow.
I was able to do some very successful things over there, meet a lot of different colleagues, I believe truly make an impact. And I got interviewed also while I was there.
Wow.
So it was pretty good.
Wow.
Very amazing trip.
Wow, good deal, good deal. Cause you know, we've done a lot of things together. We got a lot of history. I've been knowing you for almost half my life now. So just to watch our maturity and our process and our growth, and just to watch you see you do what you love to do right now.
Yes.
And so just which leads me to my next question.
Okay.
What would you say the keys to success are? Your keys to success. Like, what would you say those are? Because everybody has different keys, different principles. But for Dr. Ford, the success that you've had in your life, what are the keys? Give me your three main keys to your success.
Okay. And I think success is something that a lot of people obviously talk about, but I think one thing that is important to know and realize that success, when you really think about success and you talk about success, I think it's a very relative term, just because your success compared to my success, compared to somebody else's success, is going to be varying. So success really depends on the plans that you have in life. I think my top three keys to success would have to be motivation,
That's good.
tools, and a map.
Man, that's good. I like that.
The map will get you there. The motivation, the drive, the grind, the everyday things that you're doing, that's the motivation. Well, once you have the motivation, you need some tools to get you there. Just like a plumber or a handyman, they have these tool belts that they have on, and they have all these different sets of tools in them because they want to be prepared for every situation that they can come up when they're on their job.
Yeah.
And I think we need to apply those same principles to us in our life as tools in life. And then finally is the map. Now that's the plan, that's the route that you're going to take to get there, and I think environment plays a very significant part of that map.
That's good. I like that. I like that. The tools, the motivation, the tools, and the map. Because
Yes.
that is so true. Because without a map, you're lost.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
in anything. You try to drive to a destination you've never been without a map, probably not going to get there too fast. Probably going to get lost. So I love how you tie that into life about the plumber and the tools, because we need to be equipped with every tool that we need in life to be successful. And I love, like you mentioned earlier, about success is relative.
Yes.
It's all about what you're trying to do. It's all about what you're trying to accomplish. So if I'm trying to be an architect and you want to be a pro basketball player, my success is going to look different than yours.
Yes.
We might be able to still use some of the same stuff, like you said, tools. We all still need tools. We still need a map. We still need to be motivated. So
Yes.
I love that. I love that. So my whole shows are about purpose and finding your authentic self, and help people just discover who they really are and their God-given talents and gifts. So how did Dr. Ford, or should I say, when did Dr. Ford know that this was the right work for him?
Wow, great question, and I think it starts at a very young age. Even my mom would attest to this. Even So first I knew it was something that was very different about me at a young age, even at childhood. And I was only interested and I was only drawn towards certain things in my life. And healthcare happened to be one of them. I remember being that little kid, and most of the other little kids are playing all these games and all of this stuff. The only game I wanted to play was Operation. The only game I wanted to play was Operation, or a brain, some type of brain stimulation game or something. And then also the second part that I think is most important is this is what's always been easy for me.
Wow.
It's always been easy for me, and I think that if you find something that you're going after or what motivates you, you find the key is you find something that's very easy to do and you do it to the best of your ability every day.
Wow. Wow. I love that. I love what you said. I've always been wired this way.
Yes.
So when other kids was playing this and that, I was playing Operation. I love that. I love that because I can attest to that in my own life. You know, somebody asked me last week, you know, how did you know that you was going to be a public speaker and do that? I said, well, I didn't choose life coaching. Life coaching chose me.
There you go.
That's just how I was wired, you know, from a young age. So, yeah, like you said, it does start early, you know. So that person out there right now that may be struggling with life, that may be trying to find their identity, that may be trying to find their place in life, or I don't know, maybe they found their place, but they're still not really totally fulfilled. You know, what would you say to that person to bring that total fulfillment, that total joy? What would you say your keys are to just a total fulfilled life? You know, like what would you say to that person right now that's struggling trying to find their identity?
Trying to find their identity, I think the first and foremost they have to do is they have to do some self-assessment. They have to identify themselves. They have to understand, they have to know, find, or come up with some values, some core values with their self. And they have to really, truly, at the end of the day, figure out where they want to be in life. You know, that's going to take some work. That's going to take some, maybe not hanging out with friends so much. That's going to take maybe not watching TV as much as you did. That's going to take a sacrifice. It's going to take a great sacrifice to really sit down, self-assess with yourself, and along with looking at your environment, because you have to narrow things down and really get to the core of you to do anything. It always starts with the core. Wow,
wow, that's a great answer. And you're absolutely correct. Finding that authentic self, finding out who you are, finding out what you love, finding out what you don't love. And you just all weeding that process out, like you said. It's going to be a sacrifice, you know. You sacrificed many years to be sitting in this chair right now doing what you're doing. I've sacrificed. I mean, that's just what it's about, you know. But we love what we do, so we would do it even without the money, without the lights, without the videos. Because like you said, we was wired this way. So I know you got some upcoming events coming up. You know, you're going to be gone, you know, the next few weeks. So, you know, I know you're supposed to be going to Phoenix, right, and LA and stuff like that.
Couple trips coming up. Obviously, I go to Arizona a lot. I do a lot of stuff out there in Arizona. And California also as well, doing a lot more stuff in California as well. And just really making hands to guide you a household name.
Yes. Well, hey, you're not too far from that already. I mean, you're doing great work here in Oklahoma City and other parts of the world. So, man, continue to do what you're doing. Is there anything else you would like to say to the viewers before we get out of here? One last thing that you would like to say to anybody out there, man, or anything you want to say? Just one last comment, statement, whatever.
If it was any advice I would give anybody, it would be to stay focused, identify what you want in life, and spend the rest of it going after it.
Wow. Well, you heard it here. F.L. Harrington Jr., Dr. Larry Ford, Morning Dose of Wellness. Until next time, always remember, own your greatness, live your greatness, dare to be you.